Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares. Happy New Year's to everyone, and this is going to be a new segment called What's in the Bag, Jay? And how this is going to work is basically I'm picking 6 movies from my collection that I haven't seen, and taking a piece of paper, of course, you see all of them right here, and I'll go through all the movies in a second. And I'm going to throw them in a bag, which is this Target bag right here. I will have a customized bag for next time, because I'm kind of flying by the seat of my pants here. So, yeah, 6 movies that I haven't seen from my collection that I've been wanting to watch, or just 6 random picks. And I'm going to throw the paper in a bag and pick out the winner, and that will be the movie that I will watch and review for you guys. Now, my good friend Dean, the Wicker Boy, does a very similar segment called Your Choice Wednesday, which I've always loved. I've always loved his segments. This is kind of a tribute to him, kind of. I mean, I did change it up a little bit, but I've always loved his videos and his segments, and I wanted to do something very similar. So, again, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go over all the movies real quick, throw the paper in a bag, and pick out the winner and watch it and review it for you guys. Now that I have editing, a little bit of editing skills, I can actually do that now. Haha. Anyway, now here are the rest of the rules. When I do my review, if there is a movie that I did not pick, if I get 3 or more votes for the same film, it goes back into the drawing. If not, I pick, I guess it would be 4 fresh movies or 5 fresh movies from my collection. So, hope everybody's got that one. And let's go through the movies real quick. The first one is Count Dracula. This is the Jess Franco version of it. I got this in a Severin Black Friday haul a few years ago, and been really eager to watch it. The second movie is a movie that my very good friend Ted from the horror section sent me. Man from Deep River. Yeah, Man from Deep River. Been really interested in seeing that. The third movie is Final Prayer. Now, I cannot remember whether it was Leo from Geek Legion of Doom or Ross from Random Horror that really liked this one and recommended it. I can't remember which one. So if you're watching, comment down below and, yeah, let me know which one of you. But that's kind of why I picked it. Let's see. Red House. Don't really know much about this one. Yeah. Just kind of picked it. I saw it in somebody's collection, and I have it in mind, and I've been kind of wanting to watch it. So, yeah. Next, we have Kathy's Curse. Also got it in the same Black Friday haul that I got Count Dracula in. Been wanting to watch it, so I picked it for this What's in the Bag, Jay section. And last, but certainly not least, Private Parts. This is a movie that my very good friend Eric from Last Venom 76 sent me, because he's very kind and generous and a very good friend. So, now this is what's going to happen. Of course, I'm going to take all the papers and I'm going to throw them in the bag. Kathy's Curse, Red House, Final Prayer, Man from Deep River, and Count Dracula. So, I'm going to shake the bag up a little bit. Like I said, I will have a like more of a customized bag for you next time. Like I said, I'm kind of flying by the seat of my pants. And digging in there a little bit, and I pull out Kathy's Curse. Now these go over to the side. And like I said, this is the movie I will be watching today. Um, if you guys wanted to see me do any of the other movies, definitely vote for the one you wanted the most. Um, if I get 3 or more votes for the same movie, I will put it back into next week's drawing. So, very important rule. And I will see you guys in a little while. I'm going to go watch Kathy's Curse, and yeah. Later, guys. Well, guys, I'm back. I just watched Kathy's Curse, and here are my thoughts. Now, in this Severin release, I'm not sure if people are familiar with it, there are 2 cuts of the film. There is the US theatrical cut, which runs about 82 minutes, and also the director's cut, which runs about 91 minutes. Now, me being who I am and a horror fan, and just me in general, I always go for the director's cuts and the extended cuts and the unrated cuts and stuff like that because I like to see the film how it was originally intended. I probably will go back and watch the US theatrical cut of this, but the one I watched, of course, is the 91-minute director's cut. Now, this film is directed by Eddie Matalon and is a 1977 film. And it is a basic possession film. Exorcist ripoff, whatever you want to call it. Now, brief synopsis on the film. A girl and her father in the very beginning are looking for the mom because she apparently took off on them. They get in a car accident, and burn to death inside the car. Many years later, another family moves into the same house that they lived in, and the little girl gets possessed by a doll she finds in the attic of the girl who lived there before. That's kind of the plot in a nutshell. There's way more to it, but I can sit here and talk about everything that happened in the film, but why watch it then? That's kind of my theory on it. Sometimes I don't think I give you guys enough of a synopsis, but like I said, if I'm going to sit there and tell you everything that happened in the film, then there's really no point in you going out and seeing it, or watching it, or renting it, or whatever. What I try to do is whet your appetite to see if this is something that you might be interested in. So, with that being said, did I like this film? I did. I'm going to give this film a 7, and I'll tell you why. I have a very soft spot for movies like this. This is basically what I call everything except the kitchen sink thrown at you. And very random. It's just, some of these movies just, they make me laugh, and for some reason it just makes me feel good to watch them. I don't know why. I'm not explaining myself very good. This is basically very much like The Witchery, very much like Ghost House, very much like Beyond the Door. Just possession movies that just throw everything at you to try to compete with The Exorcist and, better movies that came out beforehand. But I just have a soft spot for them. I don't know why. I don't know. Do I recommend this film? Probably not. Most people who see this probably won't like it. It is a slow burn up to a point, and when things do start happening, they just throw so much at you randomly. It's just, it's kind of silly sometimes. But, like I said, I do have a soft spot for these films. Now, as far as the rest of the movies that didn't get watched, like I said, definitely vote for a movie that you wanted to see watched that didn't get picked. If I get more than 3 votes per movie, actually, they go back in the drawing for next week. If somebody wants to see me see Private Parts, 3 votes, puts it in next week. If you guys want to see me watch The Man from Deep River, 3 votes, puts it in next week. So, but if I don't get any votes for any of the other films, I will scrap the rest and, bring a fresh batch of films in. And that's basically it for what's in the bag, Jay. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This, of course, is episode 1. And if you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.